At this time, I'd like to bring up my colleague, Congressman Greg Casar from Texas.
Good morning. With 30,000 Palestinians dead and hundreds of thousands of more children and mothers and fathers injured and starving and homeless and desperate, this has got to stop. I represent the heart of Texas, and I can tell you that Texans want to see this stop. They want to see peace, and continued bombardment of Gaza and the invasion of Rafah are the exact opposite of peace. They are an escalation into more devastating war, and it has got to stop. We must use all of our leverage as the United States, as a Congress, asking our president to win a lasting ceasefire now. The news of potentially a temporary ceasefire that would release hostages and temporarily allow aid and to protect civilians is not the final solution. We need to get to a lasting ceasefire, and that temporary ceasefire must become lasting, and an invasion of Rafah must never happen. If we care about civilian life, if we care about democracy, and if we care about our own safety as American citizens, to stop this from becoming a regional war or a war that we ourselves could get dragged into, then we must win a ceasefire now. And with our growing coalition at this moment, if the vast majority of the American people can be heard, then we can achieve a future without occupation, without terrorism, without continued bombardment, without hundreds of thousands of more civilians killed and devastated, and win a lasting peace. So I thank my colleagues for their continued push and for our demand not only of a ceasefire now, not only to stop an invasion of Rafah, but for the long-standing peace and security of Israeli civilians, Palestinian civilians, of the Middle East, and of our own people. Thank you so much.
Ceasefire now.